It's a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait, saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape, college series here, gotta hear my name on draft day, AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case, excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days, gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play, only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase, offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams, I ain't worked for nothing, went through summer camp with 2-a-days, gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana pilling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL, college series, rep your team and rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty and the booth once again to call a conference championship game, and it's one of the biggest of the week of the conference championships, as we have number 6 Georgia once again going off against number 4 Alabama. Last time these two teams met was in week 12, and the only blemish on the 11-1 Alabama season was against Georgia. This is the only team that's been able to beat them, and they have to meet them for an SEC championship here. This is definitely going to make for a great game. Georgia only losing 2 games on the season. They come into this contest 10-2, 6-2 in the SEC, while Alabama 7-1. And man, it was a huge win for Georgia, really, against Alabama. If it wasn't for that win, these guys would not be here today, and more than likely would have been Tennessee in this matchup, who Georgia lost to. So that pickup against Bama that week was huge. And we are here now finally to see who's going to get the bye week for the first round of the playoffs. Will Alabama be able to get vengeance here tonight, or will Georgia claim victory? This is the 5th time out of 6 conference championships that were played in the RFL College Series that Georgia and Alabama will meet. The only time these two teams did not meet each other in the SEC championship in the RFL College Series, of course, the first season when we didn't have conference championship games, but when we did have them, it was season 5, where it was Tennessee and LSU who went at it for the SEC championship game. So we are at it again. These guys played last season. Alabama has been getting the best of Georgia in this series. Can they do it again for their vengeance game, or will Georgia be able to crack the code? They haven't won the SEC championship over Alabama since College Series 2, and that's when they won the national championship. So that's saying a lot. I've already said a mouthful about this game. I cannot wait to see who's going to come out of this victorious. When you look at these teams in comparison, 92 overall across the board is Georgia, and 91 overall is Alabama, with a 91 offense and a 92 defense. Who's going to win the SEC championship? Let me know in the chat, and we'll see you guys out onto the field in Georgia. I said in Georgia, in Atlanta, excuse me. Wrong location. And here we go. The national championship game is upon the horizon, really, for both these teams. I'm not really sure if Georgia, if they take a loss here, if this will knock them out of the playoffs. I think both teams are pretty much still secure, but we will see. Alabama's in there regardless, but they want to go into that game, into the playoffs, 12-1 as SEC champs. The only team the best in the season standing in the way. Who gets it done here tonight? It's going to be another classic. Georgia was able to get it done against Alabama in that Week 12 matchup with a final score of 21-23. Came down to the wire as Georgia was able to finish it off with a field goal in the last seconds. And Jaden Young, who's the front runner right now for our Heisman, as we call it, the Mackey Award, was unable to lead him down the field for the win. But let's see how things turn out this time around, as Georgia will be fielding the football as the kick is off. And a knee will be taken. The offense will get started at the 25-yard line, and coming out onto the field, the freshman quarterback, Jonathan Wilson. He was able to lead them tremendously on that last drive for the game-winning field goal last time these guys met about a month ago. And they'll start it off with the inside run, and it's a huge run for Georgia. Alabama is ranked third in the SEC when it comes to the running game, third overall in the Power Four and all the Power Four conferences. But second above them is Georgia, as they are ranked second, so they can really run the football. As they run the football again there, not the same success with ETN. And here goes Wilson's first pass of the game. He fires over the middle. He's got a huge completion and a first down for 21 yards. It's that to the 38-yard line as Wilson hurries to the line of scrimmage, changing things up. Audible call, looks like they're flipping it. And they will run it. Not much going that time for ETN as he picks up 2 yards. It's now 2nd and 8, shotgun. Quick RPO, and this will not be caught this time around as that hit jars the ball loose. And Bama's got Georgia in a third down situation for the first time tonight. Can they stop him, or will Georgia keep the drive going? Here's a throw, swatted away, incomplete. And they'll have to kick this one from 50-plus yards out. This will be a 53-yarder. Kick is up, and boy, does he have more than enough leg, but he does not have the accuracy as it sways to the right side of the field goal. And the man who kicked the game winner last time, unable to get it done on his first attempt here tonight in the SEC Championship. Definitely should make for a great game, and Alabama looking to take advantage of that opportunity. As they will start out at the 36-yard line. This is the #1 offense in the nation in the RFL College Series, and they're going to start out with a run. Andre Romano has rarely been shut down all season, but the one game he got shut down was against Georgia. Leads the nation in rushing yards, over 1,600 rushing yards and 14 touchdowns for what may be the leading candidate for running back of the year in the RFL College Series. And already Georgia starting off well. First 2 runs not getting much of anything for Alabama. Here goes Jaden Young getting outside the pocket, just spinning around awkwardly, still can't find an open receiver, throws it out of bounds, and that is a quick 3 and out by this Georgia defense. Last time out onto the field, they gave Jaden Young a tough time. Was able to sack him 4 times. And Alabama's defense actually gave Jonathan Wilson a tough time last time as well. 9 sacks against him. He's been clean so far. He'll start out under center. So in motion. Once again, his players to the opposite side. And whoa, almost had him in the backfield for a loss. Trevor Etienne manages to kick the handoff still. Defensive tackle was on it so much he ended up tackling Jonathan Wilson, thinking he was going to get there first. And there goes a huge adjustment and play in the backfield. Played the sack, fell by accident. But that is a huge play. If you remember the last game, that trick play went for a touchdown when Georgia ran it against Alabama. They shut it down this time, and here goes Wilson. Showing off the legs, will slide well short of the first down. And Alabama's going to have to be wary of that, but they get him right back with a 3 and out. And they will force the punt as well. Still 0 points on the board. And he cannot break the tackle on the punt return. Offense out at the 22. 2 run plays and a pass play that went incomplete for Jaden Young. Andre Romano continues to struggle against this defensive front of the Bulldogs. He's got a trips looking to the boundary. Right back to Romano. Romano just cuts up the field to get what he can. His best run of the night so far. 5 wide empty set. Looking for his first completion. Hit as he throws. And almost intercepted as he tried to go to Dior Gore, his top receiver. And boy, Georgia is bringing that pressure. Punt is off. And a fair catch called by Georgia. Still nothing on the scoreboard. The first quarter of the first game these guys had against each other this season, it was 0-0. Could it be the same deal here? Here's a throw. RPO slant's going to be completed out to Bell. This Bell will fall 3 yards shy of a first down. Now I formation. They're running some play action. If they have been having success running the football, ball will be swatted away. Another third down for Georgia. Oscar Delp motion over to the left side. Here's a run. And Robinson has got a first down for the Bulldogs. Good blocking there by Georgia. Able to get bodies on bodies and open up a lane for their back, give them some time. Here goes a completion. Called number 7, Delp earlier. That's actually out to Oscar Delp. Real-life tight end able to pick up 5 yards on the drag route. RPO, and what a read and adjustment by Wilson. Dylan Bell was getting out there, and a great job on the offensive lineman too, not getting down the field and getting a flag for illegal man downfield with the lineman. Georgia's starting to catch fire offensively. And that's a way to try to shut them down and slow it for the offense as the defense holds that run to no gain. They will run it. They have been running all over this Alabama defense who is struggling. This is the 6th ranked defense against the run in all Power 4 schools, as that's going to be another big play and completion by Jonathan Wilson to move the chains here for Georgia. They are really getting into a rhythm right now. We're closing in on 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter of this SEC championship game. And again, starting out on first down with a run on the outside, not going anywhere. Shut down Alabama. Closing in. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to set up a screen and nearly sacked on the play. Managed to get the ball off. But now they face a 3rd and 11. They've been great on 3rd downs. Look at the throw here. And this looks to be going out of bounds. Good defense by Alabama. Another long field goal attempt. He missed it from 3 yards shorter. Actually 4 yards shorter. Does he have the leg to nail it from even deeper? No, that is 2 back-to-back misses for Georgia. And he's clearly shown he's got the power for it, but just has not been able to get it through the uprights. Missed it to the right the last time, now this time to the left. And Alabama, once again, gets good field position, but they have not really been able to do anything against this Georgia defense thus far. Kids, this is the #1 offense in the nation. They've got to get something going here. Play action. Good block puts him on the ground. Got a completion. And there goes Dior Gore making his presence known immediately on his first reception for a first down. Nasty juke move. Able to gain on about 11 on the play. Young firing deep down the field. That is going to be broken up, incomplete. Trying to go to Gore again. And it'll be 2nd down. Last time, Jaden Young had 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception. And they were all bombs to Talon Ross, who has not checked in yet to try a draw play there. Does not work out. 3rd and 9. They're going to need Young to come through again with a big pass. Ross is in the slot, and the pressure gets through as that is a huge sack. And Bama will have to punt away again. Played the bell and nothing happened, so we're probably not going to have bells for the rest of the night, guys. Kristen Miller gets back there along with a couple other playmakers. You see Peyton, the guy that we're focusing on that play. But no points again as Alabama comes up empty-handed on their best-looking drive of the game thus far. And this punt, wow, what a punt. That's going to be down at the half-yard line. If you want to help out your defense, this is how you get it done. Special teams getting it right there at the one. Probably would even stop before it got out there. Bama able to hold that to just 3 yards, and just like it was last time these guys met, 0-0 in the first quarter. Put your twos up. The second quarter of the SEC championship game is here. Georgia's second in the nation when it comes to sacks. 80 sacks this season. Got that pressure on Young that last time out. Fullback dive as Georgia is trying to get some breathing room away from their own end zone. Doesn't want to get safety. 3rd and 4, what they opt to do. Looking to pass forward, fires, and he's got Oscar Delp for a first down. 57 yards now passing for Jonathan Wilson. He'll be at the 14-yard line. Single back formation, heat coming. Completion still made. Oscar Delp able to hold on. Once again going some play action. This line's been holding up, but not for long as the sack is made by Stewart. And he looked like he was just about to take the top off this defense. Jack Stewart, the user defensive end, able to put on a nice move there. Gets right by the offensive guard and gets to him just in time to make it a 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. 4-man rush. He's been having some good time in the pocket, but unable to find someone down the field. Tackle made immediately. So he'll be 5 yards short, 4th down. Bama's defense has been giving the offense great field position, but they just have not been able to make anything happen. That's a good job on special teams, able to shake off the tackle, get about 3 to 4 more extra yards. Bama's been getting great field position, just have not been able to take advantage of any of it. Andre Romano wrapped up just a 3-yard gain. Their offensive line showing to have trouble against this Georgia defensive front. They literally got over 40 sacks among 2 defensive players on that D-line too, though. Poor Georgia as they try to run it again. Nothing going. Brought down in the backfield for a loss. And Alabama on a 3rd and 8. Looking for something down the field. Jaden Young is sacked. Jamal Jarrett brings him down. And man, Bama is struggling against this defense. And this is really looking exactly like the last game. This is probably the most scariest defensive front in all of the RFL College Series. Being honest, when comparing their game film to other top-end teams in the series. Fair catch going to be called inside the 15-yard line. They'll be at their own 12. 9:30 to go in the first half. Wilson towards the sideline. Catch going to be made by Delp. They've been able to connect frequently. And Etienne gets a carry and nearly has enough for a first down. Big 3rd and 1. Bama's been coming up clutch. Play action. Here's a throw. Got a man wide open on the drag. And Georgia is going to move the chains. They're just taking what the defense is giving them. Good read there by the freshman quarterback. I talked about how scary this team could be if their quarterback, Jonathan Wilson, can play with poise and not look like a freshman out there. And right now he's been doing a pretty good job of that. 4-yard gain on the ground. 2nd and 6. They'll stretch it out as they send everyone just about on that play, anticipating a run. And they'll hold them for just a 1-yard gain. 3rd down again. Wilson has got another completion for a first down. That's Oscar Delp working against their top corner. still able to make the grab. Bama's been really good so far throughout this game on first down run plays. Georgia's still sticking to it. But the run game, again, hasn't been bad at all for them to start out. Here's a throw and a big completion after a big hit. Still held on to by Bell. And Georgia continues to march. That's a good tackle made there. And Holly Jacklin. And this has just been a grinder. Throwing the out route, diving for it, and it's caught for first down by Etienne. That's a running back showing off he's got some hands. Not only is he just carrying the load, he's able to catch the passes out the backfield. There's a deep shot to the end zone. Good defense as it's swatted at the last second for an incompletion. 2nd and 10. And throw over the middle. First down, Georgia. Man, they're just bringing it to Alabama right now. Georgia has gotten the best of Alabama in the series during the regular season. There goes another completion. 5-2 against Alabama in the regular season, but 1-3 against Alabama in SEC championship games. Looking to try to make it closer here if they can get the win here tonight. Incomplete pass. So that's incomplete. And another third down. They have not been able to stop Georgia on this drive thus far. Pressure's coming immediately, and he was just about to throw it away, but didn't even have the time to as the sack reins in. And here goes a field goal attempt. There's already been 2 missed by this kicker tonight. Can the third time be the charm? Yes, it is. Finally on the board is Georgia. 3-0. This is a defensive squabble we've got going on between these 2 SEC teams. It was quite the defensive matchup last time, as I spoke about. Total 13 sacks in that game. 21-23 ended up being the final score. It was a slow roaster, just like it is right now in terms of points on the board. But you never know when something can pop off in matchups like this. But Georgia has clearly had Alabama's number offensively. There really hasn't been a team all season to make Bama look like this but Georgia. Here's a shot down the middle of the field. Huge completion, still on his feet. The biggest play for Alabama as he's able to get this one out to the 46-yard line to DCP, DeAndre Carter-Park, with his first reception for big yards. Look at this. Splits the seam, well actually splits the middle of the field on a deep crosser route between the safeties and the linebacker. That's a great ball by Jaden Young. He's really going to have to kick in during this game. They're going to need him. He's been very rattled in the pocket, but there goes another completion out to DCP for a first down. 2 catches, 51 yards already for him back to back. Already just about in range to be able to tie this up. He can't take a sack here. He's got the completion, and Andre Romano will go down inside the 35. But again, just looking at the uneasy movements in the pocket of Jaden Young, he is very uncomfortable against this defensive line. They've been generating pressure after pressure. Here's a throw, and it's intercepted. Huge play by Georgia. This is the same man who picked him off in the last game. Only one guy can make him stop short of the end zone as he gets to the 40. Interception by Everett on Jaden Young once again this season. And he thought he had the top of this defense on that play. But no, sir. Dalen Everett taken away out the air. And this was their guy in their last matchup. 3 touchdown passes and over 220 yards for Talon Ross. And you could just see the adjustments between both of these teams in this second matchup. Here's a throw over the middle of the field. And a huge play for a first down. That's the same receiver they were able to connect on in that game as well for a touchdown. They stopped him short of it, but a big game nonetheless, and now Georgia is in the red zone with 31 seconds. Wilson fires, big hit, jars the incompletion. And Georgia definitely looking like the better team right now. Alabama just hoping to keep them out of the end zone. Here's a throw, quick tackle made. Oscar Delp unable to do anything afterwards. Bama's really struggled to stop Georgia on third downs. Can this be the down that they get it done? And a big hit gonna stop him 2 yards short. Holly Jacklin knocking him down. And Georgia on fourth down says, hey, we're going for it. Under center. They'll look to run for it, and Etienne will not get it. Wanting to be aggressive there, I guess they feel defensively. They've got Alabama's number and don't fear any points being given up on this drive, but this is the biggest run of the night for Andre Romano. 9 seconds remaining. And they go right back to Romano, and this is not going to be as gracious of a run. It's only 1 yard. That's the end of the first half, and we've got ourselves a low-scoring game here. Straight defense in this first half of the SEC Championship. 3-0 Georgia leading over Alabama. How scary is Georgia looking? I mean, this is a team that started off, I don't know what happened during the Sims, but they were unranked in the college series for at least the first 5 to 6 weeks. Finally got ranked and haven't looked back since. Took some tough losses, but only 2 of them. And even though they were both in the SEC, hey, they're in the SEC Championship right now, and they're over top of the team leading it. Can they dethrone Alabama once again? They beat them when they were the #1 team in the country in Week 12, and they're looking to beat them here where it matters most for the SEC Championship. Here goes a return from the 1 yard line. Big hit's going to have them down at the 18. Alabama's offense, the #1 offense in the nation, shut down to nothing in that first half. And Talon Ross catching a bubble screen, making the most out of it as he cuts inside, picks up 3 yards. Second down. And Andre Romano shut down, 2 yards lost. This defensive line is something serious. 3rd and 9. Young, he's got time. He needs to find someone, and he can't. 4th down. Georgia already starting this second half out making a statement. 3 and out by the defense. Fair catch going to be called at the 32-yard line. This game keeps going like this. Tell you what, it's going to be a long night for Alabama. He's got Oscar Delp on the drag. At some point, this defense is just going to completely be gassed. Offense needs to help him out. Not being able to do so. Etienne just falling a yard short of the first down. Send it back. They go with the counter run play. And Etienne fights forward for the first down. What an effort. Thought Bama had him there for a second, but these are the plays that just kill your defense when you got them in a situation you want them to be in, and they still find a way to persevere. Pressure's coming, still got the completion, and what a block. Oscar Delp lowers the shoulder on Freezer, and he's got the first down. Inside Alabama territory. 2 tight ends set. They're going to stretch it out here. Good one-on-one tackle there in the open field. Go with that run to just 1 yard. Jonathan Wilson looking much more comfortable this game than the last. As he will fire over the middle. He's got Oscar Delp for a huge first down. Oh boy, starting to get ugly. Wilson. He's got space. He'll use the legs. Tries to stiff arm himself, sliding, and man, that goes to show you how tough this kid is. Could have slide, probably would have been short of the sticks. He says, no, I want the first down. takes the contact, and here he is on the read option to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. What a play by Jonathan Wilson. This kid not playing like no freshman right now, and if they get this version of Jonathan Wilson in the playoffs, Georgia is going to be the team to look out for because, man, they are bringing it to Alabama right now. Look at this play. Just ran the previous play, probably told his coach, call me to run again off the read option. I'm getting it in there, and he gets it done. Extra point to put Georgia up by 2 possessions is good, and in 9 plays, 67 yards. You can say just about that was all Jay Will, as he got his team up 10-0 against the number 4 team in the country, looking for back-to-back upsets over Alabama. Jaden Young's really got to get something going here. His offense struggling mightily. Young will fire, and it's intercepted again! What a play by Everett. 2 picks on Young, and he gets to the 32-yard line. And this is superb field position for Georgia. Everything just clicking for the Bulldogs tonight. I was not expecting Alabama to come out like this. I mean, Georgia is absolutely running it right now. No motion Humphreys. And a handoff. Cuts back and a nice 5-yard gain by Etienne. So they'll check in their power back now, Robinson, as they come out in the I formation. No run, play action. Owen James in chase, and they've got him for a sack. So he will have that split between he and Tyler Jones. They need this. This defense just needs to continue to try to keep some momentum going for this team, because without their defense, I mean, Alabama has been absolutely lifeless, and Georgia still has found ways to crack and make big plays on this defense. But that's a great play there to put him in the 3rd and 11. Got him again for the sack, and it is 4th down at the 40. I feel they'll bring their kicker out too to try to knock this one down. I mean, he missed the 2 kicks from the left and the right side, because usually you've seen kicks on tight corners, and kickers have been missing those all years in the college series. But when you got a straight shot like this and the kicker with a leg, they're going to take their chance, as you see right here, and I think he might be able to knock this one down. This is from 57 yards out, and he's got it. This guy made 57 yards look easy. He could have easily kicked that from 60. Georgia. This crowd is fired up. You can hear the dog barks from the crowd. Yeah, historically in regular seasons, man, Georgia has ran Alabama mix. But when it comes to SEC championship games, usually Alabama's got their number. As I mentioned, I mean, they're 1-3 all time. Georgia looking to move within a game, and that's, shall I say, a championship of these two. As this is a throw completed on a quick in route to Andre Romano. Bama needs a score, and they need to score bad. It's almost 3 quarters in the books with nothing on the board. Here's a completion, and that is Apollo Stone. Submitted running back gets to midfield, 8-yard gain. And they're pressing up. Got to watch out. The top of the screen, it's a big-time matchup. But they will run it instead, and Andre Romano, the nation's leading running back, will have the first down. Bama just continues to be on a game like this where things aren't going for them, especially offensively. This could definitely impact awards. And you still got Ohio State with a game where we're talking about 2 guys who are pretty much the front runners for the Heisman Award. Jaden Young Going at it. Oh, he throws a third interception, and all three has been from Everett. And the tackle is made at the 30-yard line. Young is having his worst game of the season right now, and the biggest game of the season. Dalen Everett, 3 interceptions on J.D. Young, a quarterback that has been, man, this has been one of the most careful and protective quarterbacks of the football. But tonight, Everett is just killing it. Here goes a sack on the play, though, by Alabama. They've been able to get to him like they had the last game. That's 5 sacks. Had 9 against them last time. Deion Washington. Submitted defensive back. Getting to him there. And Etienne picking up 6 yards. Lost on the previous play. Georgia, 3rd and 10. Wilson. He's out of there. And just short of the first down. And, man, Georgia has no fear. They're going for it. Last time, they got stopped. They come out here in the I formation with their power back. They go to the fullback dive, and it works. First down, UGA. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. It has been Georgia all game long, and they might just shut out Alabama for the SEC championship. Score here is 13-0. Alabama struggling big time. Get your 4s up in the chat. This is it. Wilson fires. And he's intercepted. Huge play. And Bama will take over at the 9. Finally, the defense gets one. They weren't able to pick him off or have a turnover on Wilson last time against them in Week 12. That will be snatched out of the sky this time. Let's see who's got it. That is Will Mims with the interception here. Great break on the football there. And this offense has got to do something. This offense, again, #1 offense in the nation, averaging almost 500 yards a game with 491 and a half. He's almost averaging even 42 points per game, and they have 0 points on the board. Here's a throw. It's got the completion. That's a huge play as Everett's got his first reception. It's a submitted tight end. There goes a completion out to Dior Gore, who's just been quiet, but these receivers all around have been quiet. And Dior Gore, when he's matched up against Everett, he has had him on lockdown. There's a throw. Wide open, and here goes an old memory of Week 12. Touchdown, Taylor Ross. Had 3 of them things last time in the loss, and there he is for his first. That turnover turned out to be monumental in a defensive breakdown by Georgia. There was nobody on Ross whatsoever on that play. And Bama stays alive. This game is not over yet. Surprised they haven't fixed that. Yeah, that's crazy that's in the game. Extra point's good. 13-7, 4 plays. They go the distance. They'll take this out of the end zone. And this is where the momentum, you can just feel it, is on Bama's side right now. Fired up on that play, trying to make a comeback. Got linebackers in the A-gaps. They'll drop back in coverage, however. Here's a throw. Wide open. They'll get one themselves. Here goes Bell in a foot race, and he's going to win it. Touchdown, Georgia. Wow. Got a freebie just like Bama did. And man, that just kills all the momentum that Bama just had leading up to that play. I mean, look at this. Safety doesn't get over there fast enough. Nobody's covering Bell down the field. Poor angle to try to make the tackle, and kills him on trying to catch up to get him before getting in the end zone. And they're going for 2. They want a 14-point lead. Here's a throw, end zone, and it's caught. What a grab. 2 points is good, 21-7. The score here in the SEC Championship. How about him getting those 2 feet down before even sliding out of bounds? And now Alabama has to earn these 2 touchdowns, man. Georgia just made it extremely difficult. All right, here with Romano. It's a 6-yard gain. They need big plays down the field, and they have done a great job on manning up Everett on Gore. And look at this. Sacked on the play. The defense just wreaking havoc. Young, he doesn't look like he trusts his receivers right now. He's already thrown 3 interceptions, and he gets sacked on a crucial second down. Michael Williams has the most sacks in the nation. That is 30.5 sacks this season. For a guy who's not draftable in the RFL, that's a real-life player making real-life plays. Young fires, got a completion, and Everest is going to pick up the first down. That is huge. They need big plays. Audible being called here. A bunch in the boundary. Bubble screen out to the tight end. Trying to fight for using his weight, but only 2 yards on the play. Man, this Georgia defense just everywhere. Young stands firm in the pockets, got the completion, inches short. 3rd down. They'll run for it. Romano, he's got a lane almost to midfield at the 49. First down. We're now under 9 minutes left in the SEC Championship game. Bama down by 14. Another run as Romano is stuffed in the backfield. And at this point, to be honest, he's had some decent runs, but the run game's got to go for Alabama. They got to make plays through the air at this point. And he's sacked again by Williams. Sack number 4 for the team. And Williams just pretty much coming in free. I'm not sure if anybody had a hand on him coming from that left side, but that is the blind side of Jaden Young. Has a terrible block there by the offensive tackle. Barely got a hand on him. 3rd and 19. They converted on 3rd and 18 earlier. Young, he's going deep. He's got a man. It's Talon Ross. Touchdown, Bama. He does it again. That is 5 total touchdowns against Georgia on bombs for Ross. When in doubt, man, just throw it up. This has been the only play that Bama has been able to score on against Georgia, and I'm not even kidding. Literally since the last game, all their touchdowns came from streaks to Talon Ross, and he connects with Talon Ross again for 2 of them here tonight. Extra points good. 7-point ball game, 9 plays, 86 yards for the Crimson Tide. Now they're within a score once again. 7 minutes and 26 seconds left. Game still is not over. More than enough time. Single back formation, quick throw underneath. He's got the completion. Those drags have been eating up this Alabama defense all game long. And again, just Wilson just taking what the defense is giving him, not overthinking things. And here goes a run. That'll be 3 yards shy of the first down. Robinson in the I formation. Sometimes they like to run that play action, so look out for that. Here's the motion. Over to the left side. They don't snap the ball in time. This is a huge mistake by Wilson. Got to get that man motioning faster and snap that football. Could have got it off, but now they face a 3rd and 8, which could be beneficial for Georgia. They have been very successful on 3rd and longs against Bama tonight. Here's a throw while on the move, and this is somehow caught in the triple coverage by Oscar Delp. What a throw by Jonathan Wilson. Wow. They keep the drive going, looking towards the sidelines. 2 tight ends on the right side. Handoff, stuffed by Jack Stewart. Once again, running a 2 tight end set. They're trying to run to the outside, all over the run. Once again, 3rd and 9. Huge down here for Bama. And of course, for Georgia as well. And again, Wilson taking too long to snap the ball. That's 2 delayed games on this drive alone. The first one wasn't that bad, but now you're looking at a 3rd and 14. This is going to be tough to pick up. 4-man rush. Pressure is coming. Wilson moving around. Down, he's going to go for a sack. And that is going to be huge for field position for Alabama. Man, this is huge. This is an opportunity for Alabama to potentially tie this game up. Things have been looking extremely ugly for them. That's 2 sacks for Tyler Jones tonight. And here goes the punt. No fair catch. Runs through the contact, down at the 29. We're under 3.5 minutes to go in this ball game, and this could very well be the last possession for Jaden Young in the offense. There's a throw, completion over the middle as he finds Gore. Second and 2. Play action. He's got some time here. Throws. That is broken up, incomplete. Could have been intercepted. Dangerous pass there. And you hate to see great blocking like that, and you just can't find anyone down the field to get it done. Andre Romano is going to be stopped short. And Bama's going to opt to punt it. And it's going to take us right into the 2-minute warning, which means a first down could spell game. And here goes a big play. Bama's got him in the backfield. First timeout call. And that punt might end up being a wise decision by Alabama if this defense holds. As they have got him in the backfield again. This is huge. 1 more timeout remaining. 3rd and 13. They're in the I formation. I feel like Georgia might just run it just to kill all 3 of their timeouts, and they will. And so now they are daring Alabama to beat them with a touchdown against their defense. As all timeouts are burned out, Georgia will punt this away, and he's got some blockers out in front of him, so he should have some good field position to work with here. Stiff arm, and he is all the way to the 45-yard line. Last time they were in this situation, Jaden Young could not put together a game-winning drive, and they lost by 2. Down by 7. Can he get it done here tonight? He's got a wide-open Dior Gore! Touchdown, Bama! Unbelievable! Oh, my goodness. Just like that, that has been a money play for Alabama all season on the inside seams, and this is the first time they've called it, and Dior Gore delivers. Great play call right there. That's something that this Georgia defense really hasn't seen. Perfect time to call it. Extra point to tie this SEC championship game, and it's good. 1 play, 55 yards. Bama No timeouts, though, and there is a decent amount of time on the clock for Georgia to possibly win this one with another field goal. And it all comes down to Jonathan Wilson. Can he put the team on his back like he did last time and lead the Bulldogs to victory? Here's a throw. Big completion. He's got Humphreys for first down. And he doesn't even have to do much here. I mean, his team got all 3 timeouts. That first down is going to stop the clock. And he just needs to get his team in the field goal range. 4-man rush. He'll take off. Here goes Wilson. And wisely slides instead of taking contact as Ollie Chaplin came closing in. Timeout called by Georgia. You know their kicker's got a leg on him too. So as long as they center the ball and have it at around the 40-yard line, these guys got a chance. Here's a throw. Big catch made by Bell. First down. 2 yards away. Here's a run. Etienne, he's got him to the 40. Inside of it at the 39, and pretty much has got the ball centered. I formation, here goes the run. Big run, Etienne's got the first down. Timeout called. 19 seconds, 1 timeout remaining for Georgia. And if I'm Georgia, run it to the field side. They will run it into the boundary, though. And this is a great job, though. As a timeout is called, he cut inside. So he should be able to knock this one through. For the game. No time left after this kick. Kick is up, and it's good. Georgia wins it again as Woody knocks it through the uprights. And the Georgia Bulldogs have swept the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game. Beat them by a field goal in Week 12, and they beat them by a field goal in the SEC Championship. Georgia is your SEC champions. Final score 24-21. And you gotta think and love the performance by this kid right here, Jonathan Wilson. 334 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 74.3% on completions, and was able to drive his team down the field once again for the game winner as they improve to 11-2 on the season, as Alabama will fall to the same record. Georgia, your SEC champs, they're definitely going to the playoffs, and I believe they got a first-round bye now. Alabama, they now got to play in the first round. What a game. Man, appreciate you guys coming through. Over 50-plus live viewers watching this one. Turn us up, man. Let's get these likes up. Seeing guys, a lot of guys come through, but they forget to hit that like button, man. Turn us up with those likes. It's been a great college series. I appreciate all you guys coming through. Georgia getting it done by a field goal, 24-21. I'm going to show you guys the stats, and I'm going to get up out of here. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I don't know why the music isn't playing anymore. What's going on here? Okay, well, you're probably just hearing my audio right now, but the game coming up to finish out the conference championship week is the biggest game, guys. Number 2 Oregon versus number 1 Ohio State. These are the only 2 undefeated teams in the RFL College Series. One's going to walk out undefeated and have a bye week in the first round of the playoffs. The other will take their first loss. Let me know right now in the chat who you guys got winning that one. With that being said, go ahead, sign out, show them stats, and I'll see you guys for that one tomorrow. Peace.